Have you ever woken up and thought, why does it feel like I'm just spinning my wheels? You're trying, you're pushing, yet something inside feels frozen, like you're stuck in a loop while life moves on without you. Feeling stuck is not a permanent state. It's a signal, a signpost. And once you learn how to read it, you can transform that frustration into fuel. Today, we're diving deep into why you feel stuck, and more importantly, how to break free. This isn't just in your head, and you're not alone. Millions of people feel stuck, trapped in jobs they don't love, relationships that drain them, or routines that feel more like cages than comfort zones. But here's the truth. Let's start by getting clear about what being stuck really means. It's not laziness, it's not weakness. It is a mental and emotional state where your current reality doesn't match your deeper desires, yet you feel powerless to change it. Just be grateful, or you have it better than most. Even when you're unhappy, there's comfort in the familiar. Your mind would rather stay in a predictable discomfort than risk an uncertain outcome. It's how your brain protects you. When you're mentally and emotionally exhausted, even the smallest decisions feel heavy. Burnout numbs your motivation, clouds your creativity, and distorts your sense of purpose. The result? Paralysis. Every option gets analyzed, every plan gets revised, and in trying to make the perfect move, you make no move at all. Perfectionism is the silent killer of progress, but that same protection can become a prison if left unchallenged. But gratitude isn't a substitute for growth, and comparison doesn't erase the need for fulfillment. Everyone else seems to be thriving, achieving, winning. Meanwhile, you feel stuck. But remember this, you're comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. It's not a fair fight. Maybe you grew up believing success wasn't for you, or you were taught to play it safe, not take risks. These internal scripts, often unconscious, can quietly control your choices and keep you trapped in cycles you didn't even choose. You might be functioning, going through the motions, even appearing successful on the outside. Many people feel stuck because they haven't defined what they truly want. They're living someone else's version of success, following paths that were never meant for them. It's trying to wake you up. Without a clear vision, every step feels aimless, so you end up staying still. But inside, there's a quiet ache, a sense that you're meant for more. This feeling is often misunderstood. People around you might say, being stuck isn't about what you have. It's about where you're going or not going. Who do you want to become? Forget what's expected of you. Forget what others think. Get real. The clearer your vision, the stronger your direction. So what causes this invisible weight? There's no single answer, but several patterns tend to appear again and again. Fear of change. The most common reason people feel stuck is fear. Especially the fear of change. Lack of clarity. You can't move forward if you don't know where you want to go. Emotional burnout. It's about small, powerful shifts that create lasting momentum. Sometimes it's not your direction that's the problem, it's your energy. Admit to yourself that you feel stuck. This isn't weakness, it's awareness. And awareness is the beginning of all progress. Perfectionism and overthinking. You might know what you want but feel paralyzed by the need to do it perfectly. Comparison trap. It's easy to feel behind when you constantly compare your life to others, especially in the age of social media. Trauma or past conditioning. Sometimes the feeling of being stuck is tied to deeper emotional scars. Before we talk about solutions, let's acknowledge the signs that you're truly stuck. You dread waking up to the same routine. You feel like you're living on autopilot. You procrastinate often. Even on things you once enjoyed, you're constantly exhausted without knowing what. You feel a growing sense of restlessness or emptiness. You keep thinking, there has to be more than this. If any of this sounds familiar, it's time to stop pushing the feeling away. Because that discomfort, now for the good part, how to break free. This isn't about instant transformation. Step 1. Accept that you're stuck. The first step is not change, it's honesty. Stop pretending everything's fine. Step 2. Get clear on what you want. Clarity is power. Take time to reflect on what truly matters to you. What kind of life do you want to build? Ask yourself, if money wasn't an issue, what would I do with my time? What activities make me feel alive? What kind of people do I want around me? Clarity cuts through confusion like a compass in the fog. Step 3. Audit your life. Break down your current life into categories. Work, relationships, health, mindset, environment. What's draining you? What's lighting you up? Most people stay stuck because they never stop to examine what is working and what is not. Change begins with awareness. Step 4. Make one small move. Forget the 5-year plan. Focus on one change, one conversation, one habit, one new decision. Progress doesn't need to be massive. It just needs to be consistent. Movement creates momentum, and momentum dissolves stagnation. That first action could be calling someone who inspires you, signing up for a class or course, updating your resume, decluttering your space, writing down your goals. Whatever it is, do it today, not tomorrow. Today's step 5. Embrace discomfort. If it feels uncomfortable, you're probably doing something right. Don't run from the discomfort. Use it. Let it remind you that you're breaking old patterns and building new ones. It's conditioning. Your mind is trying to protect you from pain, but in doing so, it also protects you from possibility. When that voice shows up, don't argue with it. Acknowledge it, then choose action anyway. Growth and discomfort are two sides of the same coin. Sharing your truth removes its power to isolate you. You'd be surprised how many people are struggling silently. Your voice can be the first step toward freedom. Step 6. Challenge your inner critic. That voice in your head saying you can't, you're too late, or you'll fail. It's not truth. Step 7. Build new habits. Start small. Wake up earlier. Move your body daily. Practice gratitude. Read more. Surround yourself with growth. Over time, these habits create new pathways in your brain and new results in your life. Stuckness often comes from unconscious routines, so the solution is conscious habits. Step 8. Ask for support. Breaking free from being stuck is not about overnight success. It's about building a new way of living, one decision at a time. Some days you'll feel unstoppable. Other days you'll feel like nothing's changing. But if you keep going, something incredible happens. You look back and realize you're no longer stuck. You just need to stop settling for less than you know you're capable of. You're moving, and that movement changes everything. Don't drown it in distractions. Listen to it. Use it. The fog starts to clear. The path begins to appear. And most importantly, you realize that the power to change your life has been within you all along. Because beneath that feeling is the most important question you will ever answer. What do you truly want? You don't have to do this alone. Whether it's a friend, mentor, therapist, or coach, talk to someone. It's your soul signaling that you're outgrowing your current reality. It's not a sign of failure. It's a sign of expansion. Step 9. Protect your environment. Reminded that there's more to your life than the boxes you've been living in. That inner discomfort you feel, it's your potential calling. Your environment shapes your energy more than you realize. If you're surrounded by negativity, distractions, or people who hold you back, progress becomes twice as hard. Create an environment that reflects where you want to go, not where you've been. That means limiting time with toxic influences, listening to uplifting content, keeping your space clean and inspiring, being intentional with your time and energy. Step 10. Trust the process. Lastly, be patient with yourself. Here's something powerful to remember. The feeling of being stuck often appears right before a breakthrough. You're not lost. You're being recalibrated, realigned, and you don't need to have all the answers right now. So if you're feeling stuck, don't ignore it. Once you answer that, even in part, everything begins to shift. You don't need permission. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment. You just need to start. One decision, one action, one step at a time. You're not stuck. You're on the edge of something new. And the next chapter of your life, it begins now.